You could easily create a unified theory here. So last week, there's a failure by all accounts when John McCain came out and said, I'm not going to vote for this, even though my best friend in the world put it up. When he came out and he said, I'm not going to vote for this, it appeared that Trump care was dead. Meanwhile, so it appears that Trump care is dead. So what does Donald Trump do? He heads to Alabama for one of his patented rallies. This rally is ostensibly in support of Luther Strange, who is the establishment choice to win in the special election for Jeff Sessions' seat, Senate seat in Alabama, against Roy Moore. And this is the runoff, I believe, election between the two. The runoff primary. Roy Moore, as you know, was a former judge. He was kicked off the judiciary. I can't remember if it was because he was in defiance of the court because of marriage equality or defiance of the court because he was insisting upon putting a 10 Commandments in his courthouse. Nevertheless, the guy's a loon. He is supported by Steve Bannon and the MAGA coalition of Gorka and Palin. It just sounds like I'm making all this up, but it's actually true.
It sounds like supervillains in a comic book series fighting each other.
Honestly.
I will get you, Strange. Your politics are facile.
Luther Strange will go down to the MAGA power.
Luther Strange has disrupted our
He's
plans for
lipstick
long.
on this pig. And blah, blah, blah. So Donald Trump goes down there. Now remember, he is fighting Steve Bannon. He has lost his bid to repeal Obamacare. He needs to appeal to these rabid fans in Alabama. How is he going to do that? What is he going to reach for to appeal to these people when he's feeling like some of my cred has been, is threatened by Steve Bannon being on the outside fighting me. Some of my cred is threatened by not being able to repeal Obamacare. What can I use to appeal to these people? Oh, I know. There's got to be a black guy doing something bad somewhere that I don't like.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
He's strolling around, giving him the, what about that, huh? Now, of course, he's referring to Colin Kaepernick, who, for all intents and purposes, was fired by the NFL. They're refusing to hire him despite the fact that by anybody, any expert on football or NFL considers him to be a significantly better quarterback than about half, at least, in the league. So Donald Trump launches this diatribe. He gets the cheers, of course, because people love the idea that he's crapping on Colin Kaepernick. Because Colin Kaepernick is African-American and also protesting the way that black people are treated in this country by very quietly taking a knee during the national anthem. Like I say, he is not on an NFL team now. So Donald Trump goes and takes to Twitter and he decides, like, hey, this is really working for me. And now it's not just about the flag, it's visiting the White House. He writes, going to the White House is considered a great honor for a championship team.
Was.
Stephen Curry,
Was.
right. Well, he didn't use was. Stephen Curry is hesitating, therefore invitation is withdrawn. And so, remember, a significant portion of the Patriots also refused to go to the White House.
That hurt.
I don't know if he remembers when Tom Brady had a serious family situation he had to attend.
Don't remind me.
Totally understand.
So LeBron James, not a Stephen Curry teammate, says, "You bum. Stephen Curry already said he ain't going. So therefore, there ain't no invite. Going to the White House was a great honor until you showed up." So there you have it. Donald Trump, I think he launched like a dozen or half a dozen tweets about football during this time.
Retweeted someone saying how Pat Tillman gave his life for the country.
Yes, Pat Tillman,
That's all
who I could tell you something, would be probably the first guy in the NFL, if he was still alive and in the NFL, to have taken a knee with Kaepernick. First white guy, without a doubt.
Yes.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos